So this was an election year. You've got one campaign paying for dirt on another campaign, and you've got the amazing intelligence agencies of our government weaponized. So that's what has taken place here. You're saying you knew nothing about it? You were President Obama's right hand. And a lot of people wonder how much President Obama directed this. So I ask you, did President Obama direct any of this?
That's not how it works. That's not how our investigations work. That we leave that to the intelligence community to bring forward information.
That was former President Obama advisor Valerie Jarrett with me back in 2020 when I pressed her about what President Obama knew about the Trump-Russia probe, which, according to special counsel John Durham, was seriously flawed, and there was no basis or evidence to launch such an investigation. Something my next guest, Devin Nunes, told us back in February of 2018, 5 years ago. He broke that news here on this program, that the entire Trump-Russia collusion pushed by Democrats, the DOJ, the FBI, and the mainstream media was a made-up story. Now we are learning from the Durham report that the FBI appeared to have made no effort at all in investigating Bill and Hillary Clinton over claims that individuals and foreign countries were attempting to buy influence through donations to the Clinton Foundation and Hillary's 2016 presidential campaign. Joining me right now with reaction is the truth teller. This bombshell is going to be here, our topic, for former House Intelligence Committee Chairman, current Trump Media CEO, Devin Nunes. Devin, great to see you. Thanks very much for being here.
Great to be with you, Maria.
Your assessment of the Durham report.
I think overall, this is a really sad day for America because what it represents is the total collapse of the justice system. A lot of people see this as, oh, FBI, intelligence agencies. No, no, no. This represents the entire collapse of the justice system. And it really, the Durham report reads like the tombstone for the justice system. And it would say something simple like, here lies the justice system, the Justice Department, and we knew there was criminality and we couldn't do anything about it. That's really what the Durham report says. There's a lot of great information in there, but nothing's been done.
Well, why? I mean, why is there no accountability after all of these years? You knew it from day one. You came out with the Nunes report back in 2018 and walked us through how this was a made-up story from the Clinton campaign. And yet, look at where they are now. All of these people who were complicit in pushing this lie, whether it's Peter Strzok, John Brennan, James Comey, they've got big jobs at universities and they're writing books and they're on MSNBC and CNN as national security experts.
Yeah, so the way you have to look at this, it's even bigger than that and all of those bad, evil characters. What this is really about, it's about the Justice Department collapsing. It's also about the judicial branch of government collapsing and the fake news media collapsing. Now, look, Maria, a lot of this we talked about on your show for the last 6 years. Your viewers understand that. But I think you have to take a global view of what the repercussions really are here. Because, you know, the judicial branch, I just mentioned the justice system, how that's completely broke down. I mean, they knew about it, couldn't do anything about it. But how about the judges? Let's just take, there's 3 easy examples with the judges. You had the FISA court. They did absolutely nothing. The FISA court could have stepped in. They knew right away when I knew. They knew in 2017. And then for sure they knew in 18 when we notified them. Did they do anything? No, they covered it up. You also had the activity of federal judges as it related to General Flynn. Then fast forward and you got the Mar-a-Lago raid where you have a judge sign a FISA warrant or a search warrant.
Yeah. Great point. Let's take a short break and continue. I'm with former House Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes. We'll be right back. Welcome back, and I am back with former House Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes, CEO of Trump Media. Devin, you were just going through the impact of what took place in 2016 and 17 with the Trump-Russia investigation and the collusion lie. Your thoughts on the fact that the FBI also completely ignored any claims that Hillary Clinton was accepting money and influence peddling, the way Joe Biden has been doing as well. So not only did they pursue these FISA warrants against Trump officials, they were ignoring anything regarding Hillary Clinton, right?
Exactly, and that's why most Americans are saying, how can this happen? How can this happen in the United States of America? Now, as you know, I spent a lot of time abroad. I made a lot of friends overseas. And I have gotten so many calls after this Durham report from people who are saying, what in the hell is going on in the United States? How can you guys have a justice system like this? I think a lot of people were shocked. A lot of them knew me. A lot of them knew that I was telling the truth. But when you see Durham go through this exhaustive 3-year process and actually come forth with all of this information, that in any normal world, there were so many crimes committed here. And remember, don't forget that you had Obama. You asked me, what did Obama know about this? Well, this was a stunt by the Hillary Clinton campaign in 2016. It failed miserably because Donald Trump won overwhelmingly.
Right.
Then what happened? Obama was directly involved because he's the one that went back right after the election in 2016. He got all the intelligence agencies involved, and they leaked out to the fake news media that, oh, the Russians must have done something and they were trying to help Trump. Obama did that, but Obama knew. We now know from Durham, Obama knew and his team knew in August of 2016 that this was a dirty trick by the Hillary Clinton campaign.
Unbelievable.
So
yeah.
I think the question is, where do we go from here? That's the real question.
Yeah.
Right?
Where do we go?
One thing we at least have is our voice, and that's what we can do to spread that word. But I think the Congress is going to have to dive deep into this.
Yes, for sure. All right. And Devin Nunes, great to see you. Thanks very much for being a truth teller.